So we know that photovoltaic modules convert sunlight directly into electricity, but how exactly does it work? Our sun is an incredible source of energy. This energy travels through space towards the Earth at over 670 million miles per hour. So how can we make use of this abundant source of energy? By using solar modules like this one, we can capture some of the energy to make electricity. Let's have a closer look to see how it works. Each cell is made up of billions and billions of silicon atoms. When sunlight hits the silicon, the electrons are knocked loose and go to one side of the cell, ready to be used as electricity. When the PV module is connected to the grid, the electrons start flowing to the positive side. This releases energy or electricity into the grid.
We've got a little experiment here to show how it all works. We've got some wire, we've got some modules, and we've got a few other things here. We need to connect them up in series. We connect the plus to the minus and the plus to the minus all the way across. I connect them up onto our meter. Connect our wires up. We've got nothing because they're all pointing downwards, and we point them up into the sun.
Directly to the sun.
You can see we've got a lot more power. Still not a great deal, but these are all actually quite small little modules here.
Yeah, so about 1.5 volts.
1.5 volts, yeah. We connect it up to our motor. Put it onto our motor terminals. Hold it. Point it at the sun.
Yeah. So we've seen these mini PV modules working in an array. Can we actually see a life-size array?
I think it's time to see a real system.
And I want to see some electricity.
Right, let's see what we can do.
Martin, we are standing underneath a bike shed that's covered
right.
in PV modules.
Yeah, just like our experiment, these are all wired together, plus to minus, all the way across.
Is this called an array?
This is called an array. Each
next
of
to
them are
each other?
12 volts. We've got 12 of them. So at the end we've got 144 volts coming out of these two wires here. And you asked to see that these are really generating electricity. Well, electricity is a really hard thing to demonstrate, but what we've got up here is something that'll help show you exactly what's coming out of it. But first we need our safety equipment.
Yeah, why have I been given these?
Well, we're going to make a spark, so to protect your eyes you've got some safety goggles. So I've got mine, if you could put yours down.
Yep.
And I've also got some safety gloves.
Okay, I haven't, so I won't touch anything.
Yeah, so you keep well away. So we've now got our solar electricity coming down these two wires, and we've got an insulator to stop anything flowing. But if I take the insulator away, you'll better see the electricity flowing.
Wow, that was so cool! Real electricity.
Real electricity, but very dangerous. Not a thing to be played with. If we go into the building, we can show you a real system in operation.
So this is the final part of the system?
Yep. What we have is our DC electricity coming from the PV array. This inverter takes that DC and turns it into AC, alternating current. We can then go in to power all the lights and the computers that we can see around us. We can turn it on. So if I turn the PV array on here, do you want to turn the mains on your side, the AC on? There we go. Right, it should start generating. So we can see on the display what the system's generating, but it's quite a small display, it's quite hard to see. So what we've got here, we've got a much bigger display. Now that display shows you clearly how much we're generating now, how much CO2 we've saved, and how much we've generated since we installed the system.
It's really useful to know how much CO2 has been saved.
It is.
So what have we learned? A group of PV modules is called an array. The PV modules are connected in series by wires. The cells of a PV module change light energy into electrical energy through the movement of electrons. The PV modules produce DC or direct current electricity, and an inverter is used to turn this into AC or alternating current, which can then be used in your office, home or school.
Isn't it amazing how you can capture the sun's energy and convert it into electricity?